everyone, Gray Power 60 here, having my morning cup of tea. Getting cold as usual. Yeah, so I was going through my things, and I have this metal container. It used to be my father's. I think it was fishing. I'm not sure what he had used it for, but whatever. I put a lot of my newer washi tape, in other words, washi tape that I have purchased through either Journal Say or the washi tape shop. Some may be from Amazon or Temu, whatever. And I came across this one that is all stamps, stamps that you would put on a, I hope I got this right here, stamps that you would put on postcards. So when I was, get out the right one here, I hope it's this one, yes. When I was doing Carry the Crafters, I did a few. I didn't do many. I didn't even finish a couple of them here. I decided to put a stamp in the corner. This is, like I say, not finished. And this one was not finished, so I put a stamp in the corner. And the same with this one and this one. So those ones weren't finished. So I just put a stamp in the corner just to give me some kind of spot where I can embrace the rest of it, should I ever get a chance to finish them. So these ones, now some of them I did put a stamp. I decided to put a second one, okay, from here, on these, and I think it enhanced it a little bit. This one had a large stamp, and I put a smaller one right on top of it in the corner. And then I added another one here. I didn't add one on this one. I added one on here and here. And then this one didn't have any stamp, and I put it on there. And the same with this one and this one. So I had a use for at least some of those stamps. And, you know, this is kind of my envelope of, and I haven't labeled it, which I meant to, which is Carry the Crafters July prints. Postcard prints. Sorry, I've forgotten the exact name. So then I was thinking of these things that I had made. So I added a postcard on here because I just thought something was missing. So I added a postcard on here. And I took out the rest of them, wondering if there's a way. I mean, these are ones I haven't worked on. Now this one, I added some paper from a booklet that I had purchased from Temu, I believe. And it had all kinds of really cool pictures in it, and they're double-sided. So I took one of them. I keep the scraps because you can use those. And so I covered this with this lady, and then I decided to put a stamp at the corner to give that more of a background. And then I just need to finish it off. I've got a few ideas to put on there. So that is one. I also have this one. Now this one already had a postcard in the corner, so I'm not going to be putting one on there. But I was looking at these. And these are blank ones that I have to work on. I have these that I made with texture. I wanted to try it and see how my texture paint worked. And I was just wondering if putting a stamp on there might just add a little, and they tear off quite easily. And and I've also been using my lime, and they seem to be sticking really well. I'm really pleased with that. And I thought of, you know, adding a stamp in the corner might help me, finish off. Guess I should have made it like that. Kind of finish it off a little bit, or give it a start on what else I can put on here. So I did that one. I haven't done these yet. These, again, are ones that have textured finishes too. And I like to put one on here. And there's no rhyme or reason. They're just all random. Little random. Would help if I take the glue out. I mean, they are sticky, but I like to add the extra glue on it. And like I say, I want to test these anyway. And I'm thinking that, you know, just adding these, they're sitting here being wasted. Why not decorate with them? So now that has added a little something that I can put in here. Now this is a good one because it's all text. Now where did I leave off? That's always the burning question, isn't it? Where did you leave off on your washi tape? And, you know, you don't have to go with the very next one. Now, that one needs to go here. You can, you know, go down and pick one that you want specifically, but since these are not really... Now, I got to look at this to see. Yeah, it has to go this way. So... I'm just adding them onto these tags that are not finished yet. And maybe it will give me something, some color in there to finish decorating, you know, by adding a little stamp in the corner. Now I have this butterfly, a little bit of red, some oranges and yellows. I'll be able to continue on here just by adding that little stamp. Makes such a difference. Yeah, so that's what I decided to do as I took out my washi tape, because I do have old washi tape that we used to get at Dollar Tree or Michael's. Most of mine were done at Michael's. And see, some of these really bring out color. And it may just kind of stir just by adding this one little thing here in this corner. Could easily give me something to refer to for coloring the rest, for adding any other collages on here. I have one left, and this one is a big bee. But if I pull it out, you know, I could use other ones, but you know what? I think I'm going to go with the bee. Just because, and like I say, they are already sticky, but I like to add a little bit of... Let me see, does it smell? It has a lovely smell. But just by adding that one little piece may help me to decorate the rest. And this one says Believe, and I've got music on the bottom. Yeah, so those are these ones that I have to put away. And this one here is one that I've just done. I haven't trimmed it yet. I'm going to let that, well, I actually let it dry overnight. Now here's a postal one. I'm wondering if I can add another stamp. I'm not, with this one I'm not sure because it does have one that's kind of here. So we'll leave that. Now these are the ones I did the other day. And I'm wondering, this one has no room for a stamp, really. There's no, unless I put it over top of this one here. But I'm wondering how that will change kind of the outlook of the tag that I've put on there. You know, how will it enhance it, or will it, and I think it will enhance it, to be honest. I think it just gives it that little extra character. I really like how that turned out. And it doesn't matter that it's covered another. Now this one has butterflies on it, and I'm wondering, I've been as I was doing these, wondering if I should cover those butterflies that are on there. Now this one didn't tear as well as I had hoped, but I'm thinking I could put it right here over top of that silvery butterfly that was there, because I really wanted to cover them, kind of eliminate them. Now, after doing that, I'll do it later, but I'm going to get another sticker to cover this other butterfly. The same with this one. This one here definitely needs to have this covered. Now, many of you may think, oh no, leave it, you know, leave the butterfly, but I'm now thinking that I'd prefer to have it covered. Now, once it's dry, I'll be able to trim off that little edge. I think that it just adds a little something to these. Now, that one I've already done. I showed you that one. And here's the other one here. So I'm really enjoying using these stickers, but I have so many beautiful washi that I can use on some of my journals that I have. So I'm going to be taking out some of my other journals that I have. Oh, here's one I can do. Actually, I've got 4 more. I keep finding them in all kinds of weird places. So I've got 4 more that I can decorate. I can cover it completely by using some of these beautiful pages. And like I say, some of them I have kept. I could probably, you know, partially put things on there and use it instead of wasting it. Here's another one that I've used. But like I say, they're all, and there's double prints of everything. Like, see, if I used something like this on here, then I could put a stamp on there. And what I've been doing is I will turn it over, line it up. Sorry, the sun is very bright this morning. Get my pencil, wherever you disappeared to, and I will just trace around it. And cut it out. And I'm just going inside the line that I drew. Just gently inside. And again, once it's glued on, it can be and it fits on there beautifully. But I didn't want that side, I wanted this side. So again, I'm going to use my glue stick. The other ones, some of the other ones, I didn't use the glue stick. But I'm using this lime one. And I'm also gluing on both sides. So I'm gluing on the tag as well as, and I'm trying to get the very edges on here so that we don't miss a thing. And using the glue stick gives me a little bit of time to straighten it out by sliding it. Now I did cut it a little off here, but it's pretty darn close. And now I can take one of my stamps. Too much thinking. Like I said, it's very sticky, but I still want to make sure it's the right way. And that could go right here. On here. And just add that little something. Sorry about the sunlight here. Going to get a little bit of shadow. So that's what I've been doing with these, just to prepare them for who knows what. I just think these are great ideas. I think I'll save these for another time. And I've got a lot in here. One of them I used the lady. Here's another one, a lady that I could use easily. And then this is beautiful paper for music, kind of. So again, gotta be careful here. There's lots of glue hanging around. So I'll put that right to the edge, Now I could take these all apart and collage them in pieces. I could do that very easily. I just got to find the line. It was a faint line on a dark surface. Okay, so that's the side I want. Glued on all the way around the edges, down the middle. And we'll take this one here and glue it all around. This glue is very nice, actually. The scented glue is very nice. Okay, so I've cut it a little bit off, but that's okay. We can play with that. You know, here's a little off. And I like that when you put it on both, that, and you could go around it with your distress ink. And let's put another stamp on here. And I'm just going in order of the stamps, but you could rip it open and check out the different colors that you might want to put in there. I wasn't planning on doing this today. I was actually planning on doing some wax melts. But I got these cards and I thought I'm going to prepare them so that I can decorate them later. Yeah, I've got these two left. And I've got glue all over this, which helps there. So shall I continue on with this collaging? By using another page, or shall I? And what I was thinking as well is that it doesn't have to be up and down like this, where I'm losing. I could also do it on a sideways, and that way I get two pictures out of one. And this would be where you could put the stamp in this corner. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I just wanted to share with you that, you know, when you have these thicker cards, and I do have a few more to do, rather than have them sit, prepare them. I do have a container here that I created quite a long time ago. I had bought this white. This was white, and I spray painted it gold. And in here it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. This is a long, tall one. But I keep a lot of things in here, like the seeds. I've got seeds in here. I've got cards that I've gotten from different, these are journaling cards that I've gotten from different places that are in here. I've got these tags that are colored tags that are in here. This was the only, I think, one of the few organized things that I have. These are tags that I made, adding, you know, just a little something at the top out of the different colored index cards that I had. Now all I have to do is decorate the front of it. And this is where I found, put this in here. This is where I found all of the Michael's tags, and they're in here. So I've got, you know, I've got quite a collection of cards, and oh, I've even got these little tiny bags that are in here. Playing cards. I've got some tags that I have made, that I made in the past. These are the specimen tags that I made. And these are just cards ready to be used. So I have some more specimen cards that I tried. I've got my business cards in here. I've got playing cards in here. Yeah, and more cards that have been cut out, different papers that I liked, that I may use and then, of course, cut apart ones that you get. So I've got a good collection in here, and that's how I organize them. And I'd really like to get another one of these and decorate them. These are little envelopes. We call them coin envelopes. These little coin envelopes I've made, and those also stayed in there. So that is organized. I've got one thing that's organized. I don't know if these will fit. Yeah, they'll fit in there until I want to work on them. Put those. My chair is falling apart, and I'm gonna have to throw it out eventually. So here are some more tags, some taller ones, and these are all going to go into my new organizing box that I have. So yeah, so I was going through some things, you know, that I have, because I am moving into the other room, and I am sorting, and I am trying to keep things organized. All of my Halloween stuff is in a big container now, and yeah, these were, I think these were all practicing stitching with things, trying to come up with different stitches and on paper. So I have these if I ever need to. Oh no, look at this one. I could have used one of those. I think, here you are. Let me see. So you can pull it out and decide what colors you want. I think I want this second one, and we'll stick back on that one. Yeah. And that can go right there. And it just adds a little something to it, doesn't it? Here. Suppose I could start doing it with all of the things that are in here, but I don't want to do that. So these are my stitching samples and things that I can use in journals. I have that set aside. And these tags need to go. These are the postcards from Carrie the Crafter. So I've got that. These can go back, and these gonna go into my box. So that's it for me for today. I just wanted to come on and show you some of the little things that I'm doing and testing out these glue guns, and they actually are working pretty good. I'm quite pleased with that. So that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me as I continue to find ways of using my ephemera. These are my stamps. I didn't want to put one on there because there's one there. Yeah, and I like that. I like that idea. It kind of gives me more that I, you know, can do with these. So I'll have a section on to be finished, to be decorated, already decorated and ready to go, etc. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.